Welcome back to my World Development Vlog series. August and September were pretty busy on my end, and due to time limitations I'm going to have to combine the development vlogs from both months into one. So first of all, before we move on to the video itself, I want to start by thanking all of my Patreon supporters from August. Obviously, as the Udon vehicles are the most anticipated creation to be released, let's start with them. There are a lot of different settings and features to toggle on the vehicles, and I wanted to have a nice UI at the spawn for tweaking the cars to your liking as soon as you join in. This menu allows you to toggle the full body mode, automatic clutch, hand position debug, real-time mirrors, and interior audio muffling. A few months ago I started working on an in-game inspector panel for the wheel colliders on the vehicles. I wanted to take the idea one step further and start working on a complete in-game Unity hierarchy, an inspector that allows world creators to debug and manipulate their worlds while in-game. Currently the tool allows you to toggle the active state of game objects, check their name, position, rotation, scale, and all of the components attached to the game object. As we all know, Udon has been out for a while. And since I have so many different ongoing projects, in order to test what is possible and help the community by providing Udon prefabs for everyone to use, my time is slightly limited and I'm looking for the best way to move Club VGL into Udon efficiently, both in terms of time and quality. Most of the systems that I'm working on currently are complementary features for the club, and when developed separately, I can better ensure compatibility with other worlds, and in the best case scenario, moving the club over to Udon will only take few days with the completed prefabs. While still in the theme of nightclubs, I started working on an in-game music player that allows world creators to take something like an Excel sheet or XML file with complete playlists and import them into the player when creating a world. This allows players to choose their favorite playlist, put songs on queue, and listen along or solo. Input field will be added soon for adding own songs while in-game as well. As I have been visiting different worlds in VRChat, especially nightclubs, I have started noticing how many world creators are struggling with realistic or comfortable audio source settings for the music. This has inspired me to start working on a complete speaker simulation system with Udon that takes into consideration every speaker that is playing the music and calculates direction, proximity, and frequency ranges for each speaker. This creates a much more immersive audio experience that is closer to real life and also gives a meaning for each speaker placed in the world. If you're not looking for going as far as having all speakers simulated, I'm also planning to make a tutorial on how I created my favorite audio profile that I'm using in all of my nightclubs, so stay tuned for that. There are a lot of high quality assets I have created over time for use in my worlds, and while they make the worlds unique and special, at the same time it puts a lot of pressure on myself personally due to the time limitations, since I can only work on so many things at once. I personally feel like there is no reason for me to hold on to all of these assets anymore, but rather give everyone an equal chance to create high quality worlds with realistic assets. And that's why I have decided to start working on my own nightclub model pack, which has a lot of high quality items like speakers, trusses, lights, transport boxes, and all kinds of equipment for event production. Hopefully you like this video covering the last 2 months. I hope I can stabilize the situation soon and get back to normal schedules. And as always, thank you to all of my Patreon supporters for making all of this possible.